let's just be honest here. Let's not clean up the room. Let's not try to make it look like it's clean when it's not. Like you're walking through an orange grove. What's the first thing you're gonna talk about? Using those terms already feel like you're not having confidence in yourself of what you do every single day of your life. I'm confident in the fact that I'm a failure. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought it'd be fun to do a get ready with me, laid back, talking about things that have been on my mind, kind of like I did with the laundry, when I fold laundry. I love these videos because I feel like they're more honest and laid back, and I love the comments that I've been able to read from these types of chill, open, honest videos. So that's what this video is gonna be today, and there has been a huge topic on my mind recently about how to be a confident mom. Am I a confident mom? Are you a confident mom? What does a confident mom mean? I would actually say that I'm a confident mom. And I feel like if I told a group of moms that, they'd probably be like, oh, she thinks she has all of her ducks in a row. She's got all of her crap together. She knows exactly what she's doing. When in fact, when I say I'm a confident mom, like I truly think that I'm a confident mom, what that means to me is that I'm a failure and I accept that I'm a failure and I fail every single day, multiple times a day, and I'm going to keep failing the entire time I'm a mom. I'm confident in the fact that I'm a failure. So while I get ready, we're gonna do a little get ready with me while I rant about things that are on my mind. I hate when people are putting on stuff on their face or they're using products and they don't show the stinking product. I don't even care if I'm interested in the lotion. I just wanna see I'm using lotion. I just wanna see it, okay? So I'm gonna do that while I do this little get ready with me. Chitty chitty chat chat. So I just got out of the shower and I cleanse first with this stuff, okay? And then I washed my face with this. It felt good, it felt real good. Now I'm going to spray, or tone, as the fancy people like to call it, with this. I usually go overboard because it feels so good. I used to put this on a cotton pad and then put it in, but I was tired of buying cotton pads. Let's save the earth. So now I just spray it on and kind of just tap it in with my fingers. I got a facial yesterday. Felt good. You know, love-hate relationship with the extraction parts. You're like, oh, this hurts so bad. But I know you're getting out gross stuff, so continue. Keep on going. Now, I'm going to put on moisturizer. This is fun. I like this. I should probably start talking now. So, let me get my phone because I had some notes that I put on my phone. This stuff smells like you're walking through an orange grove. No, you know what this smells like? This smells exactly identical to when you're on Soaring Over California. Actually, I don't think that's called that anymore, but Soaring Over California, that's what it used to be called. And they take you over the orange groves and you're like, smells like oranges. That's no joke, that's exactly what this stuff smells like. Glorious, glorious. Hey Google, find my phone. Okay, your Pixel 5 should be ready now. Oh, it's right here. If you are about to be a mom, I feel like this could also be like tips for new moms. Because if I would have heard some of these things, oh, I'm putting on sunscreen. If I would have heard some of these things like before I became a mom, I feel like that could have really benefited me, okay? So that's another reason why I want to put this out into the universe. And guess what? If one mom, and I know I hear a lot of people say this, they're like, you know, if I could just change one person's heart, if that could just help one person, then I would feel just so happy. That's exactly how I feel. Like, I get that. I feel that now. I feel it. I feel that. If I could just help one mommy this week. This is the sunscreen I just used. It's really nice. It moves around nicely on the face. I'm gonna do, put this on. I like putting this stuff on because I feel like I get foundation in my hair nowadays, so it's just nice to get the hair out of the way. But, okay, first thing I would love to talk about. What's the first thing? What's the first thing you're gonna talk about? Okay, so first thought on my mind is I feel like, say you're a first time mom, you're ready to get into it, you're gonna have your baby, you're gonna adopt whatever it is, you're going to be a mother. Accept failure now. Why? Because everything with being a mother is trial and error. You're going to try something, whether it's a sleeping schedule, a feeding schedule, and whatever it is, you're gonna try it and say there's a couple different scenarios, right? It works right away and that's great. And maybe it'll work forever, I don't know, but that's not the scenario we're talking about. It works for a couple days and then it doesn't. And you're like, oh my gosh, I suck, I'm a failure. Or you try something and it doesn't work, so you try something else, doesn't work, try something else, it doesn't work. You're constantly failing as a mom. So just accept now that you're going to be a quote unquote failure because things that you're going to try are going to fail, and that's normal. Everything is trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. With kids, with raising kids, all the above. And just remember, there's no such thing as a perfect mother. There's no such thing as a perfect mother, perfect parent. There's no such thing. No one's perfect. So have confidence in the fact that you're going to fail, so when it does happen, you can still be a confident mother. So we're gonna do a little bit of a light makeup look today. I'm going to take some lotion. I'm gonna put the lotion a little bit on my hand because this stuff, a little bit goes a long way. Then I'm going to take the tinted moisturizer. We're gonna take this and we're gonna put a little bit and I know this is already a tinted moisturizer. I get that. But sometimes it feels a little too heavy. So I like to disperse it even more. I rub it on my hands and then I put it on my face. Shocker. Feels nice. I used to use the CC cream for like 5 years and I loved it, but I'm kind of glad that I finally strayed away because one, I think it was not great for my skin, and two, it felt very heavy. It didn't feel like a light foundation like I thought it was. And then once I finally tried something else, I was like, oh, that wasn't as light as I thought it was. So for me, I'll stick with the tinted moisturizers. And I'm not trying to cover up all the blemishes from the facial. This is a natural look, okay? The next thing that I want to talk about is kind of cheesy, but I want you to tell yourself that you are their mother, not Karen, who's giving you advice. We're gonna talk about Karen in a second, but you are their mother. If you're truly trying your hardest for what's best for your child, then remember you are their mother, and that should give you the confidence you need. And also, you are their mother, you try something out, you fully have your best interests at heart for them, it doesn't work, it fails, you can still have confidence in that. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I'm using cream blush because my powder shattered all over the ground thanks to Cal, and I've been loving the Rare Beauty blushes because they're so potent. Oh my gosh, so potent. So should we go a little summery or a little neutral? Let's go neutral. We're doing a no makeup thing. Dot. And when I tell you that's all you need, that's all you need. And then I've actually been rubbing it in with a brush because it's fun, basically. There's no real reason for that. It just feels kind of fun. All right, the next thing I'm gonna talk about is you need to trust your own intuition, okay? There's a tons of people that I hope you have a village of people, because guess what, sister? It does take a village. That is absolutely 1000% true. And the mothers that don't have a village, I want to be the village for those mothers. And it saddens me when people don't have it. And not everyone is lucky enough to have it. So, oh, I love this. Love the rants I'm going on. I'm just ranting away. Just be selective on who you're getting your advice from, okay? So Joe Schmo or Aunt Karen is telling you something that deep down in your heart you feel a little icky about doing. You're like, I don't think I really want to try that. Don't do it. Follow your intuition, sister. Follow your intuition and be confident with yourself in that. Now it's time for some bronzer. I've used this one for the past 5 years and I got a big one, so I'm all in. I'm all in on this bronzer and I'm dedicated. So barely have made a dent past 5 years. I don't even know how long these last, but I mean, I basically sold my soul to this bronzer. I'm gonna have to use it until the day I die, so. Now, since that's done, I love to spritz it with some of this stuff. It's an OG, okay? Now I'm going to go to my little fan over there. I'm gonna go fan my face. All right, the next thing that I want to talk about is kind of an obvious one. Oh, also, this is the concealer I use, but because I'm going for the natural look, I don't like to put concealer on when I'm going all natural look because I feel like it kind of makes it obvious that you're wearing makeup, so. Just a little fact that absolutely no one asked for. So the next one is the obvious thing that I was talking about is you need to educate yourself, okay? So before you go ask your best friend, someone you actually trust their advice, before you go ask them, why don't you do some of your own Google searching about what to do and whatever, and maybe educate yourself about it first, and maybe you'll come up with your own solution on yourself, and then maybe while you're searching, you're like, your intuition will kick in, you're like, you know what, I think I feel good about this. I'm gonna try doing this. Before you even ask anyone, you've already come up with the solution that you're gonna do. So on the topic of having somebody you trust to go to for information, that also goes along, in my opinion, goes along with being a confident mom. You need to know that going to someone for advice, you can still be a confident mother if you go to someone else for advice. And going along with that is when you ask someone you trust, you respect their opinion, you respect any advice they're gonna give you, you need to understand that just because you go to someone for advice doesn't mean you shouldn't be a confident mom. You should be even more confident in yourself that you can go ask someone else for advice and you still know, I'm a good mom. I'm a freaking good mom. And then the last thing that I feel like helped my confidence is when people would ask me, oh, what do you we talk about what my husband does, or it gets to like, well, what do you do? And I have stopped saying, I'm just a mom, or I'm just a stay-at-home mom, or I just stay home with the kids. Using those terms, I already feel like you're not having confidence in yourself of what you do every single day of your life. I am a stay-at-home mother, and I'm a damn good stay-at-home mother. I am really good at what I do. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to go that intense, but try not to use the word just, because you're not just a mom. You're a lot more than just a mom. Look, I already forgot to show stuff. Oh my gosh, I've used this so much that I've actually rubbed off the words, but it's just a little bundle thing that this comes with, the Benefit Brow stuff. I've used this for a long time too, and I probably should try something else, but I'm too scared to try something else. And then this is the mascara I've been using. Thanks, Selena Gomez. Who knew that you were more than a singer and an actor and a dancer? JK, that's amazing. That's called a triple threat right there, triple threat. But you're also a makeup creator. Apparently all of her makeup has like mental health symbols and stuff and meanings behind each product. Like this is supposed to mean something. I don't really know. I don't really get it, but I think it's really cool. Oh, the face we make when we're putting on mascara. Lol. Last but not least, same brow product. We're just gonna flip them brows as basically as high as they can go. Like, we want them to touch the ceiling at this point. And if they don't, then I don't want them. Time for the hair. Now, since I worked out this morning, my hair is grody. Do people still say grody? Probably not. I'm going to blast my hair with some cool air because it's all sweaty and disgusting. Dry shampoo, a mother's best friend. I love how you're like, oh, just in the roots. And then it's like, shocked that you made it this long, but I hope if you did make it this long, then you genuinely enjoyed it and that you have something to say, because I would love to chat about it in the comments. Tell me what you thought, tell me your thoughts, tell me if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Everyone has different circumstances, and sometimes being a stay-at-home mom can be a little lonely, and I don't know why, because there's children constantly saying your name, grabbing at you. It's just, sometimes it can be a little lonely, and I totally get that, and there's seasons where you need a good little community. Let's talk about it in the comments below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Does anyone actually know what they're ever gonna wear? 'Cause I sure don't.